In the days since far-right political activist Charlie Kirk was shot and killed, Republican lawmakers in Texas have called for the firings of any teacher or professor who commented on Kirk in a way that they deem inappropriate, sparking concerns over violations of educators' First Amendment rights. On Friday, the Texas Education Agency announced it's investigating educators, urging people to submit records of any social media posts that include reprehensible content. They've received roughly 180 complaints so far. In a post on X, Governor Greg Abbott said any teacher whose actions called for or incite violence following the Charlie Kirk assassination will have their certification suspended and will be ineligible to teach in Texas public schools.
100 strong, because over here, we like to keep things 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.
Shout out to the 100 strong, man. Everybody that's hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, you are a part of the 100 strong. That's how you become part of the 100 strong. You hit that like button, you make a comment, you hit the dislike button. I don't care. You do something, but you come back and you get more from your homeboy, Low from the Go. So let's get into this right now, man. We finna get into a little bit of Insta lies, man. Yeah, you know I love Instagram, but some of that shit they be saying on Instagram be straight up false. So let's get into this first story, right? So right here it says 100 plus Texas teachers just lost their jobs and a certification after social media posts on Charlie Kirk, right? State officials called the comments unacceptable, sparking heated debates about free speech, professionalism, and how far consequences should go when educators post online. The decision leaves classrooms empty, educators jobless, and raises serious questions about social media accountability. And it says, do you agree that the teachers should lose their jobs? Let me pull myself up real quick. Well, family, what do y'all think about that? Teachers, 100 plus, then lost their damn jobs in Texas because guess what? They want to get online and act like they're not professionals, right? So I agree with it. And let me tell you why I agree with it, right? Because y'all supposed to be smart. Y'all supposed to be the goddamn teachers, right? How you the teacher and losing your job over some dumb shit? I want you out the classroom. I don't want you around my kid talking all this weird ass political shit when you supposed to be in there teaching them, right? Y'all ain't smart enough to get fake accounts and do all your dirt on a fake account. None of that shit. I got 2 profiles on my Facebook account right now, bro. I can switch to the next one, get into all the bullshit and grimy shit that I want to do without everybody knowing that it was me, Low from the Go, saying that shit, right? So, yeah, teachers should be smarter than that. If they're not smart enough to keep their jobs, then how the fuck could they teach our children? That's all I want to know, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, you shouldn't be able to get up there and say anything about Charlie Kirk or nobody else at that, right? Being a teacher, being somebody that's supposed to help people. That's just like with the nurses, man. With the African nurses was talking stuff, it made everybody look at African nurses. It made people look at y'all. People got fired for that shit. Y'all was online saying shit about African Americans. People got fired because of that shit. So, yeah, teachers should be able to get fired. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Should I get fired for the shit I say on the internet? If I held one of those type of jobs, then yeah. If I was shaping the mind of people at my workplace, then yeah. Right? But tell me how y'all feel about that shit in the comment section. That's how I feel about it. But tell me how y'all feel about it. I don't feel sorry for those teachers losing their jobs and their credentials. I do kind of feel sorry that they lost their credentials because you know what that means, right? That means that they can't go to another school and teach. They got to, I don't even know how you get your credentials back if you lose them. But you can't go to another school and become a teacher because you don't have the credentials to teach. They didn't think they was going to get assassinated just like Charlie Kirk. They got assassinated from their jobs just like Charlie Kirk got assassinated for the words that he was saying, right?
I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.